Nice with some energy and hydration. Easy to forget. I'm in the borderland of Dalsland and Värmland, and I'm heading towards the Norwegian border at Charlottenberg. Really nice. It has been fantastic road so far on the Trans Sweden Trail, not the Trans European Trail, in Västra Götaland. And now on the Värmland part of the Trans Sweden Trail Green, heading north. Really interesting. Very good roads so far. Really small forest roads and nice curvy gravel so far. Really like it. Wow. We have everything. Well, I'll take a look. Priority number one, to make a fire. It's mosquitoes here. So what am I doing here? If you have enjoyed my earlier Trans-European Trail rides, stay tuned to this one. We are going to ride the Trans-European Trail Norway this time. I'm still in Sweden. I actually thought that I should be in Norway at this time, but it's getting late and I wanted to eat something, and I found this perfect spot to set the camp. I have my hammock over there, and there's a wind shelter over here with some firewood. Isn't that perfect? I have water at the lake. I could take a swim. Nice park for the bike. So today I have been riding the Trans Sweden Trail. That is not to be confused with the Trans European Trail. It's another trail. It's more than 7,200 kilometers of gravel roads and forest roads. I will enter tomorrow morning at the Trans European Trail Norway. For now, we will have something to eat and something to drink. When the hammock is up, the fire is made, I think I'm worth a beer, don't you? Oh. Haven't we been longing for this? This is the best. The first day to head out on an adventure. It's a special feeling. Just hit the gravel roads, the backcountry roads. It's so nice. Just love it. sound. Oh, what a smell. Ooh. Oh. Oh. What a nice travel companion this is. I couldn't have slept better. So nice. No damp smell from cabins or contents, like it could be in a tent. As you see, I have not put up the tarp. I don't do that if it's not too windy, or if the forecast say it should be a clear sky. It's better to not use it. Wonderful morning with sun in my face. Start with brewing coffee and filling up the thermos as well. And then we have some oatmeal for breakfast. Please leave a comment on that. All right. So I'm packing up. Ready for a new day. Definitely time for lunch. In the middle of nowhere. Have a wind shelter, a nice beach. See? And best thing of all is over there is a outhouse. Let's see what we have in the grocery stash. Then we need to grab the stove. Some salami cheese. And this is chili sausage. Blah. Bon appetit. That sausage was spicy. Chili. I really saw that. I just stopped up on a mountain road. Flat mountains or fjäll. Cheers, my ad riding friends. Whew. Finally, I have set camp today, and I am at Hornsjöfjäll in Norway. So it's a mountainous area, rather high, and there is a lake down here, Hornsjön. Just eaten my mashed potato with a spargel and the spicy sausages. And the sandwich as well. As you see, I have set up my hammock on the ground today because there's no trees to hang the hammock up here. It's only tiny trees, and they grow at areas and tight that you don't want to hang it either, so it's very difficult. However, this works perfect, and I will show you how I have done this. The spot is like a free camping spot for sport fishers and others up here at this fjäll or mountainous area. So it's very popular. It's a lot of van lifers here and fishermen and rooftop tenters as well. But let's have a look at the tent. So what I've done here is to set up the tarp to the bike. I have set up the shape on the hammock, but it's resting on the ground with the mattress in. And what makes this possible is this little trick. I have a pole with me. So this is how I set up the camp, and all my gear are stashed into my bags on the bike and also on the ground here with the boots. How cool isn't this? There is a view over the lake down there. Hallå. Är det bra fiske?
Nej.
Inte?
Nej. Ja, dålig.
Ja, jag såg en kille där uppe som har fått en nabbor i alla fall.
Ja, jag fick en liten nabbor.
Ja. Well, there was no luck with the fishing for those guys. They were staying at Havfjäll further down the road. I was actually looking at the map if that was a nice place to stay as well. I will see that tomorrow. I choose to stay here. But no luck with the fishing. I spoke with another Norwegian before and he said the same thing. But the ride have been great today. I entered Norway this morning and I had a really nice lunch at the lake, and the trails was wide open gravel roads, roller coasters, and also large gravel roads that looked they were like made for tanks. There's been a nice landscape. Looks a lot like when you're riding around in Värmland or Jämtland in Sweden and Dalarna, the western Dalarna. Same kind of landscape so far. A lot of highlands, low enough to have trees and forests. And that's very interesting because I didn't know when we should hit the higher parts of this trail. I'm very close to Lillehammer, and I will see what happens after that tomorrow. Yesterday I rode about 300 kilometers, and today was as well 300 kilometers. And I thought I should made it a little bit longer on these hours today actually. I will have a nice evening over here and sleep on the ground, listen to babies. But that's nice. New life is always nice. I don't care. It's lovely. Maybe I will go and have an interview with those van lifers as well. Regarding ad riders today on the Trans European Trail, I have seen probably around 20 ad riders out there. So I was meeting them. So they come from the north. I hope to see you again on the trail, and maybe we will have the camera in order. Because it's always nice to document guys that you meet on the trail. Cheers out there. Good morning. Oh, I've slept well. It's a nice spot. Ooh. Pretty chilly actually. I think it was like 9 degrees this night, and it will be pretty chill today as well, so better dress up. But first, breakfast. I think I will make a quick one today. So on the forecast that it could be rain from midday and forward, so I need to head on. Right, we are in Lillehammer. Wow, what a Serpentine. So nice road up here. I'm at Force etc. You see a picture up there how it looks in the winter. Well, I saw a sign of museum and a cafe, so why not? I'm really eager to get something. Maybe they have a waffle. That would be awesome. You better be careful on the Trans Europe Trail Norway. Horses, cows, sheep, everywhere. What do we have here? Wow, beautiful. How cool is this? Luckgrinda. That means close the gates. Beautiful spot. This road lately has been totally wonderful. Nysättvägen och Västfjällvägen framför. Hey ho, let's go! Have a really nice framing here, a fond, the road. I think I have some ad riders behind me. Hear them right now. Those guys are taking it pretty easy. So I think I will pass them soon again. The landscape is changing. Fun. You see a lot higher mountains in the fond than before. We like that. Time for a leak and some energy. Mix of nuts and raisins. What do you eat on the trails to keep up the energy? Hello. Right, so here we have Christian, also TET rider. I have seen them before today, and we had some burger today here at Bygdes bästa burger.
Bygdes bästa burger, ja.
Or Bygdes enda burger. Eneste burger.
Yeah.
And then we have Lucas here as well, checking the tire pressure. Oh, that's perfect. So you're heading for Jotunheimen.
Precis.
Yeah, that's great.
Og så Oslobåden til Bakke.
Ja, just det. Precis, neråt Oslo. Ni får ha en god tur, grabbar.
Samma, lige måde.
Wow. Cool. Ha. Really nice to meet those Danish guys that had a burger together. Awesome. This road is really, really fun. Einarsetvägen. Nice. Interesting. Beautiful fjällkort. Really beautiful fjällkort. We're a little bit worried about the iron horse. More of them over could be interesting. The cow is feeding the calves in the middle of the road. Look, it's milk on the road. Yummy, yummy. That's so cute. Well, looks like it's time for a small coffee. Not sure if you can hear me because of the sound of this waterfall. Really nice river. It's a fly fisher over there as well. Rather windy today. It's very windy and only 12 degrees. But a beautiful spot for a small coffee. So nice. Has been fantastic roads today again. Over highlands. Unfortunately, you can't see the front of the higher mountains far away here, close to Hemsedal. It's very beautiful. Ooh. the best part of it, when you can just sit down and enjoy. Take your time. All right, look what's happened here. A cabin. I will explain. And looky, what do we have here? Oh. A cabin for 4. For a single rider, okay. It was actually closed, but I was lucky. They even opened the store as well. That definitely was closed. Last room. And they also sold me some beers. Well, it has been a rather tough day to find a shelter, actually. Ooh. I need to get off with the boots, and as well I have my toiletries here. Very neatly the package, well stored as well. Well, these must go on the outside, at least to get some air. Well, everything I need is here. Towels. I also do not need my sleeping bag. A proper beer needs a glass. So let's taste this beer. Looks good. Always looks good with the beer. Cheers, my ad riding friends and all others. Oh, how nice, how nice. Enjoy this for a moment. Oh, really good, really good. So, how did I end up here? I've been riding on these mountainous roads all the day. I'm in the Highland. It's like 9 degrees or maybe only 8 degrees outside Celsius, and in the valleys it has been like a tunnel storm wind, very high winds, and up on the highlands it was just unrealistic for me to put up the hammock. No trees, so I'm looking for a place on the so I was looking for a place on the ground. Really nice spot. I would have done it if I have had my tent, actually. Then I would try this, but only with the tarp in that wind. No, really unrealistic, actually. So I tried further and further to find somewhere to put up my hammock. Didn't work. And then I ended up in this fjällstation. Looked at it was closed, and the time is like 8:30 in the evening, and they were closing at 7 o'clock in the evening. Just opened up the booking for me, because the latest booking is like 18:30, I think. They only have this and one other cabin left. So great. So I got the cabin, 650 Norwegian crowns, including breakfast, including the bed sheets, everything, and I can have a shower, toilets and everything. So into the third day. Okay, not really what I planned, but with these circumstances it was the smartest thing to do. So Norwegian cabin life. I actually did it like this last time I was hammocking in Norway as well, on the 690 Enduro. I combined I combined cabins with sleeping in a hammock, but that was in Telemark and it was a lot easier to find places for a hammock in the valleys. So here I am in the cabin, and it's leeway here as well, lee from the wind. That's great. Today has been totally awesome. This road has been fantastic. High mountains, riding on highlands, in valleys, lakes, water streams. That's been so nice. Really, really great actually. I felt pretty alone today. I only met one or two ad riders during the day, and the Danish guys that was riding in the same direction as I. Yeah, so this is nice. Yeah, so here we are. Third day into the trip. I actually don't know how it ends, this trip. No idea how many days I will be out. I have not really planned for that, and I have the time, so yeah, let's open it. Ooh, I think we need to pour up some more. Yes. You know it. You have to update your social media and as well keep yourself updated on what's happening. To goats. Yeah. Come on, diggy diggy ding. Come on! Yay! It's time to check the pressure actually. It's 1.4. Well, really like this Xiaomi compressor. It's fully automatic. You just set the pressure here. You have some preset pressures and you can adjust them by yourself, and you just leave it and it stops when the pressure is correct. Really nice. It was only 1.4 bar, so I'll press it up to 2.2 I think for these kind of roads. Yeah. Har du glass?
Glass?
Ja, is.
Is! Det betyder glass? Okej, vi har. Varsågod.
Jag tar den struten med jordgubb där. Jordbär. Det är allt möjligt här. Det är fisk och korv och allt. Ja, den våffla. Nej. Den som kostar 27 kronor. Det finns 2 strutar där.
Kronis?
It's a cone. Yes, that one. Perfect. Oh, you have everything.
Du kommer ifrån?
Från Sverige.
Ja, därför jag förstår inte. Okej.
Men jag förstår dig.
Ja, man är upptryckad.
Ja, jag har tränat lite. Tack så mycket. Hej, ha det gott.
Ha det.
Finally. Nice ice cream. Or is på norska. See, it's a moose burger, älgburgare, lingonberries and garlic potato. potatoes and dessert after that as well. Ja, tackar.
Smakar maten bra?
Ja, det var jättegott.
Det var bra.
Det här såg gott ut också. Some energy along the trails. Cows. For thousands of years. Nybrua. Oh, so this is a camping spot as well. Ah, cool. Oh, with a toilet down there. A true hammockers place along the river. I have set up my camp for the night. A long day over Jotunheimen. Beautiful area to ad ride in. I've been there before, but not on these gravel roads, so that was very interesting. Really nice ride, a little bit cold, like 8 degrees, so I have to layer up, as I told you this morning, so I kept the layers all the day. I could get even warmer, of course, with a loft jacket, but that wasn't needed. But hey, follow me and look at my camp. The hammock and a small beach at the river Finna. Huh? Look at this spot. So nice. You see? Well, I couldn't ask for more. Never tried these before, so this will be so great. I'm not really hungry yet, so I will actually wait a moment here at the beach before I do that. And I also have these tasty little bastards. I think I will start with that one as a starter. Huh? What do you think about that? That will be my dinner. And you have my setup. Yes, I have my jacket inside, the Mongolia, and I have my sleeping bag, a Carinthia. I have my power bank, charging batteries, and my phone at the night, stuff in the bag, pants there, and I have my tarp over there. I will actually set up the tarp because in this area you could get rain whenever. I'm not seeing the forecast really yet, but it has been yeah, some drops of rain today, not much. Actually didn't get wet either. I actually like this view a lot. Well, should we have one for the chef before we start? Oh yes. Well, cheers, my ad riding friends and all others out there. That's a good one. Really like it. The High Coast Distillery from Höga Kusten in Sweden. It's a nice single malt. I have actually been to this distillery. It's a really nice place. So if you are riding the Trans Sweden Trail, not the Trans Europe Trail, and you are riding north or south at the eastern bound, then the distillery is located in Kramfors. You need to have a stop. You can overnight there as well with tent or hammock at the distillery. That went fast. Really quick meal. If I leave the sausages in the fry pan when that's like a lid, they got like warmed up and sweat a little bit. That's only good for the taste. Some nice cheese. That was much. And chili sausage. Voila! There we have it. That was hot. It's both warm and hot chili. And the pepper cheese, that's good. No need for any spices or anything. Everything is in it. A meal that takes maximum 10 minutes. Right. 15 minutes with preparing the stove or something. extra hungry, just grab a bread or something as well. Camping life deluxe. Hansa White IPA. Huh? Best they have on Coop in Norway. Really nice. Jumped into the hammock behind the mosquito net. Oh, good morning. Oh, this morning view. Oh, beautiful day. I will make some coffee, maybe a sandwich or something, and then just throttle on. Wow. Good morning, Norway. Well, time to pack up the camp. You see, when I hang my clothes under the tarp and on the hammock with the carabiner, I take my outer jacket, the rainproof one, and I have all my clothes in that hanging. Rather cool, huh? Kan man åka den vägen där?
Ja.
Det går bra där? Det går bra att åka där?
Ja, han liker disse her den kjører gjennom der. Skal du opp i Bråhøneja?
Ja, precis.
Da kan du kjøre forbi, kjøre samme veien du kommer til. Du svinger inn her.
Ja, på asfalten där.
Ja, kjøre oppover. Da står det Eskild står Sættergrende.
Ja.
Da kjører du opp der og følger grusveien. Hele veien, da kommer du til Eskild står. Ja, da Bråhøn på.
Ja, just det. Det står skyltat Bråhöjden kanske till och med. Ja, men då provar jag det. Jag tappade en sandal på vägen så får jag ner och hämta den.
Ja.
Ja, tack så mycket. Right, so we are going up there. Whoa, all the way. Whoa. $1,620 meters. How cool is this? What a view! Ooh. Yes. Whoa. Cool. Rain over there. Whoa. It's just above 0 here. It's rather cold. Ute på tur.
Ja, det är väldigt fint.
Well, how nice. A cool way to enjoying the surroundings and these forest roads. But I am hungry. Hope I will not regret that. Ooh, it's coffee time. Cool bridge, huh? Wow. I will actually sit on this spot. Yay. Oh, nice. It's a very old settlement over there. Been longing for this little break now. Oh, that was strong. Made myself strong coffee. Oh, that's good. Oh, good to have a little break. It was definitely warmer at the last spot. That I actually was planning to make some oatmeal in the sun, and now I'm in the highlands again and it's cold up here. Whew, that's how it is when you find a spot. But I do not regret this spot either. So nice to sit here. Like Näcken. You know about Näcken? You should Google Näcken then. Yay! Ah. Yes. Perfect. Kossera, kossera. Lyssnar ni på det? Kossera, kossera. Ja, fina kor. Well, I'm just riding through Grimsbudalen. Such a beautiful valley with this winding river. Find myself a nice spot for coffee, even a outhouse or toilet. Kossera, kossera, kossera. Kossera, kossera. Yeah, they are listening. That's nice. Universal language. Or at least Scandinavian. Well, how beautiful. So nice. Let's throttle on through this nice valley. Kusira. Oh, it tastes. To go. Ooh. Ah. Wonderful. Another day in the hammock on a nice place. Beautiful mountain up there with a clouded top. And a small river down here that's winding. It's winding like a worm through the landscape. I have followed it for a bit and looking for a great spot to stay. Always good with the first one, isn't it? To sum up the ride today, it has been fantastic. I made almost 300 kilometers today through Grimsdalen, the beautiful Grimsdalen, wonderful, and then Dovre. Riding through valleys on gravel roads. It was a spectacular, wonderful ride. Really nice, and I could totally enjoy it and really suck it in. Take some pictures and so on. So if you don't know that, I have an Instagram, Braap&Camp. Braap&Camp. If you follow me there, you can see what I'm doing in real time, so to speak. So this trip I have uploaded a lot of nice photos from my ride, if you're interested. The riding so far, in a technical way of see it, it's not very technical trails in the Norwegian TET, but it's the scenery. It's about the scenery. Some of the trails today was more like what we're used to in Sweden, probably. Small double tracks and dirt and bumps in the roads and yeah, obstacles. So that was a little bit fun for a change. But hey, I'm here for the views, and it's fantastic to not concentrate on the road too much. I can see the views, so it's really, really wonderful. We are on day 6. I'm pretty late this morning as well. 8:45. I've not got out of the hammock yet. Disaster. But I'm on vacation. I need to remember that. Today I'm going to head for Roros, further north, on a new section on the Trans European Trail Norway. That should be interesting to see what these trails have to offer. So stay tuned. This is pretty much the turning point at the Trans Europe Trail Norway. I will head on a little bit north from here, because the trail has a loop north of Roros, small one. And then this northern route of the southern part of Trans Europe Trail Norway is heading south again, and then toward east into Sweden. So probably I have a couple of days, something more to ride. And I'm in on the 6th day at Roros and the Museum of Mining up here. Very unique place. Roros is really beautiful as a mining city, a wooden city. That was wonderful fika in the beautiful town Roros. King's Mine. Kungens gruva. Eller Kongens gruve. Alrighty. Some hiking, huh? Looks like I'm walking on Mars with my space boots. Have you seen a bus stop like this before? Books, flowers in the window, timetable, art. Just saying. How nice. Who doesn't want to wait for the bus in a thing like this? Huh? My backcountry as a backpack and the Moscow bags. Found a nice spot over here. If I've been in Sweden, I would probably have been ridden on this trail, but not sure how they react on that here. I will camp at the lake here. Huh? Whoa, this goes fast. Well, no steak for dinner, it will be oatmeal. But I'm fine with that. Really, really fine with that. Oh, some lingonberries. Perfect. Well, with the beer to this oatmeal will be the perfect dinner, don't you think so? Well, the hammock is set over there. I brought all my stuff, the backcountry duffel as a backpack. And just pulled out the dry bags from the Reckless 80. It was really windy when I set up the camp, but now it looks like the wind had calmed down. This lake, like a fishing park. So there are some cabins for rent over here for those who like to fish. I could have gone with a sandwich and cheese, but it's always good to have something warm in the stomach as well after a day of riding. It has been a fantastic day again. Day number 6 on this trip. From Alvdal and Tynset I set off for Roros, which is the northern part of the Norwegian TET, if you don't count the Alta postväg up to Nordkapp. But I went to Roros, really nice, and look at some mining, had a good coffee. On the way back home from Roros, it was like special stages that was absolutely stunning. I think it was like 3 of those special stages, so to say, that was absolutely great. Winding, nice gravel roads, double track mostly. Very, very beautiful part. I'm happy that I did that part as well, because I think many skip it and just take the 2 original routes. So I'm a happy camper with that. Now I have started on the last leg towards home, but this will be very exciting tomorrow as well, because I will get close to an area where I have been hiking some when I was younger. Should be really interesting to revisit that area in another perspective. So yeah, a great day. But Roros was absolutely more beautiful in the winter, I think. But Roros is cool with the old wooden mining town. Very, very beautiful and cool. Yeah, so end the day very late today. I was here 9 o'clock in the evening, set up my camp and made myself a meal. It's a beautiful, beautiful evening, especially now when the wind calmed down. Really enjoy it. Another good day. So cheers on that, my ad riding friends and others. Dals from Trondheim. It's slightly windy, exactly the amount of small wind that needs to keep the mosquitoes away. That's nice as well. Ooh. This area with the fishing lakes is very close to Rendal. So I've traveled along the Rendalen and the river. I've been looking for campsites along the river for more than an hour. Oh, Jesus. Ah, the trout is catching. Wow, they've just started. I saw one recently as well. And on the other side on the lake there is a motorhome in the woods. And that guy got down to the lake for fishing now as well. Oh, that will be good for me in the hammock to listen to the fish waking. Huh? Catching insects. It's so stupid that I forgot my fishing rod. Well, show you my camp. Huh? Really nice. Well, can't complain about this campsite. Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, some adventurous routing. Nice. Like this. Huh? Get into a cabin. Interesting. Cool. So what the heck am I doing right now? You might wonder. Well, I'm on a hike. You might wonder why. It was 30 years ago I was here. We were here some years with a friend, Håkan. And we were trail hiking up to a mountain top on 1755 meters. I will not go up there today because it's a whole day hike at least. But I brought me my precious little thermos with some Coke coffee in, cowboy coffee, if you say so. Made a nice brew this morning. But I'm going to hike up to a small cabin. That's a place where we used to overnight when we were here. We only had some shilangsha. So no markers. Interesting. And probably both of them goes to the hut. Well, here we are at the cabin, but first I will show you something epic. This is a vedbod, place for wood fire and an outhouse, toilet. Eller utedass på svenska. This is epic, you must see this. Not often I see or show a utedass, but look at this. Some wood fire, axes and saws so you can make your own. And there we have it. I had another story for you, and the evidence is here. Hope you can see this. This is actually truly epic. 1992, 30 years ago, me and my friend Håkan was using this toilet first of all because they were here and built it at the time where we were trail hiking to the top of the mountains over there. You see? And there's a small lake down here. We are at like 1,000 meters height. We brought water from the lake when we were sleeping in this cabin. But a funny thing about this epic toilet is that we were here first and did it. Since it was empty, we made a very, very fun picture because it was a hole under here that was newly digged and it was totally empty. So we have a photo where we're sticking up our heads up there. I stopped a little bit earlier today after the mountain trekking or cabin trekking. I had actually planned to ride for 2 hours more, but you know, this part of the trail along this river, Klarälven, eller Trysilälven in Norwegian, it's the same. This actually flows down into the Lake Vänern, and then you have Göta älv, a river that runs out to the sea in the west, in western Sweden. So this water actually flow down to Vänern and then flow down where I live, and that's far away from here. That's cool. But have a look, have a look. I have a wind shelter, an outhouse or utedass, and the river. Couldn't be better, huh? So I will set up my hammock here. But hey, follow me and let's go down and look at this, huh? And this flows from the lakes close to Rendalsölen, where I was hiking today. Oh, you see, beautiful, huh? Really beautiful. And that fishing rod. Okay, I will stop talk about that fishing rod because it only makes me a little bit pissed. Clear, nice water. It's great. Huh? How nice. This road actually along this Klarälven has this type of camping spots, wild camping spots. It's allowed to camp here along a long stretch of the river. I've seen many of them. Then I looked at the map and it could be a little bit trickier to camp, so that's why I'm staying here. I have no mosquito repellent with me. Might think that this could work to have on my hands. Or do they want to attack me with this? Ah, I got an idea. I got a better idea because I have these face cleaners, and it's always good to be clean, so I think that might be. I just tried it yesterday actually, cleaned off my face and ears and everything with this one, and it actually seemed like it worked yesterday against mosquitoes and midges. You thought that I should waste that whiskey, didn't you? No, you didn't. I have no beer with me today, and that's not good. So, but that's okay. That's okay. Or, no, it's not okay. I just forgot to buy a couple of beers, and here I am without beers. But with an excellent whiskey. But it doesn't taste as good as beer when the first one, I have to admit. You're thirsty, so you need some more to drink. Might work. Might work. Of course I have a lighter, but you know, lighter isn't cool, isn't it? There we are. The wood is wet, but that doesn't matter because I'm not going to cook. I am just going to get rid of the mosquitoes. So, high coast, berg. Well, cheers on that. Oh, it's different with whiskey. Second one tastes better. Oh, wonderful. I've just stopped for a rest at the creek here in Bittermarka on the way closer to the Swedish border. Maybe the last leg of the Norwegian TET for me. Yesterday was a great evening. There was a couple of van lifers that was stopping by just after I have set up the fire, the campfire, and they asked if they could stay, and I said of course. Why not? It's great with company when you have been alone for some days. Leo and Jasmine, really cool couple. And Leo and I was chatting into the middle of the night. We have a lot of common, both the van life, and he was also like ad riding and enduro training. and make events. Go figure how much common you can have with one person that you just run into in the forest, so to speak. Really cool. Cheers for that, Leo and Jasmin. And I also was out of beer, and go figure, with Germans, and they had beer with them, and that was also good. Out of beer in front of a campfire. So me and Leo had some beers and took a big chunk of the whiskey as well. The High Coast Berry. A really, really nice evening. On a ride like this, I've been out for 8 days, and even if I got company, you start to get fine with being alone. It gets more and more natural. That's actually an interesting topic. You know, when you get out on the ride, the first day you have planned to go alone, it's like, yay, I'm on my ride, finally. And then something happens, like on the second, third day, you start to feel more lonely. You have left the family at home or wife. And many people get very inconvenient with that. Even if they are trekking or ad riding or whatever we are doing alone in the mountains or in the forests, in the vast wild. And some quit that before the third day because they get either scared in the deep forest because you're feeling like it's closing up to you, the forest and so on, all the sounds. You're alone. Could be a day or two to get to someone else on some trails. But if you get past that time, the third day, I used to say the third day, something happens. You get in the right mind, you get more used to be alone. I mean, the human is made for meeting other people and interact with other people, of course. But there's something specially going out on these rides or hike where you are alone, because the solitude, and you get down to your own mind and it's only you and the surroundings. If you manage that and get past the third day, then you become one with what you're doing, and it's not that, doesn't feel that unnatural anymore. It's actually the opposite. It feels natural that you can do this. Be one with the nature or one with your ad ride and so on. Wise guy told me, if you travel alone, you never need to be alone. And that's true, because when you're alone, you could easily interact with others in another way than you travel with friends or with your family. But in the vast wild, that doesn't really apply, because you're alone out there, need to figure out things by yourself. I really like this. I will fill up a little bit. Yesterday I had a real magic moment. I was hiking up at the Rendalsölen, as you saw. It was magic in many ways. It was a travel back in time. To sit there and remember my late teens and all the good memories and all the good ones. Definitely not to forget. Had a really holy moment, so to speak. It's not really just a place, even if that means something, because you have a lot of memories there. Me and my friend were there several times and we did crazy stuff. You know, stupid stuff when we were mountain hiking, and you should never be stupid when you do mountain hiking because that's dangerous actually. Could kill you. And we did typical things that could kill us. But that's things that you could laugh at today. And if you always do the smart things, not sure if you have many memories to laugh at after that. So cheers for that. Halloj! Ja,
Det var nog morsomt.
härligt va?
Ja.
Jajamän.
Jag bara satte på bilder.
Ja, men nu är jag ju här.
Ja.
Ska ni campa här eller?
Ja, jag tror för dig.
Ja, det ser fint ut här.
Ja.
Vilken jäkla väg, det där var fränt.
Har du varit där för?
Nej.
Åh nej, inte vi heller.
What a cool trail. Long narrow peninsula. It's actually a small ridge out in a larger lake. So this will be the camp tonight. potatisbullarna. Det kan jag gott tänka mig. Jag tänker jag ska smaka någon sån sen. Jag tänker ta lingonsylt på den. Fast det kanske inte är så gott med korv, men bara potatisbullen. Ja, det här är livet det. Man hittar adriders ute i skogen. På svenska TET. Härligt. Nu är det Walter och Lisa. Att jag gillar. Skål!
Skål.
För en härlig kväll.
Fantastiskt.
Och fantastisk matlagning. Det var gott. Ja. Sån här vackert vädermoln. Ja, det är härligt. Looks good. Det ser bra ut. Ja, jag hoppas också det. Men det ser så ut härifrån. Det här ser ju fantastiskt ut det. Underbart. No problem at all. Haha. 3.5 liters left and 21 Swedish crowns. That's 4 crowns cheaper than in Norway. Huh? Well, it's super short day today, so let's celebrate that with a French hot dog and a Portello. It's a must. The ice cream as a dessert. Det där gick undan. Jävlar vilken kurva han gjorde det. Det gick fort. Det där var fränt. Det blir det nästa världsmästaren där.
Kul.
trying to see if I found one. Ah, it's a crane. Wonderful. A couple of cranes out there. You can't see them. Oh, the wonderful evening bath. Oh, beautiful. I love cranes. They're my favorites. They're a little bit worried what I'm doing here. Ah, no, they're angry at seagulls. Oh, wonderful bath. Evening bath. Whew. Ah, really refreshing after a ride. It was a lot warmer today than the other days this ride. Good morning, my friends. I'm on day 10 on this Ed ride. Oatmeals with lingonberries. Tyttebær in Norwegian. Well, I am at Brunskog. I came yesterday at the 9th day of the ride. Been riding the Swedish Trans European Trail, the part 3. In the beginning it wasn't really fun, but pretty soon it got really great. And it was some nice trails on that part. So don't miss that again. I wrote in the logbook. I also wrote for Walter and Lisa that I met the evening before. I don't know if they saw the logbook, but I did, in the wind shelter. Today it's going to be very warm, up to 30 degrees. I will start with looking at this place. I'm in Brunskog, Bygdegård. Halloj! Jag hörde något fint ljud här.
Ja, det låter lite mysigt.
Ja, vad gör ni för något då? Ni smider allt möjligt eller?
Ja.
Ni smider allt möjligt?
Ja, det gör vi.
Vad fränt! Är det öppet här då eller?
Ja, jag har bara komma och kika.
Så shoppen är öppen?
Ja.
Wow! Får man passa på att kolla här då. Allting är gjort här inne förstår jag.
Ja. Går på området?
Everything is made here. Cool. Jaha, där är det öppet.
Ja.
Har ni något gott? Fränt. Lite gottis, men ingen glass eller?
Nej. Tyvärr.
I will give it a good stir. thanks for joining me on this ride. A ride through a vast wild in the north, with beautiful mountains, valleys, rivers and forests. A solo motorcycle adventure that I have enjoyed to the fullest and would do all over again, with a fishing rod for sure. And remember, stay wild. Folding mirrors in the link below.